Hello everyone, Sientir here with VOD of Consciousness, and today I want to start doing something that I had kind of on my mind when I was able to play this game. Oh, by the way, I decided to start next to Dermond. I thought that would be kind of fun. But you might notice that I am terribly turned around. You might notice that I only have 3 heroes with me instead of the usual however many I can have in this zone. The reason is because I'm not going to be hanging around here very long. But I want to show you what I'm doing. So right here we have Gordon Ecker. And he has this thing about written evidence. And what I want is, I want a copy of Young Heroes of Tyria. Now we can turn him in this, and he won't give us anything. But what this book is... clearly I needed to clear out my inventory of random stuff from last time, too. I was distracted by setting stuff up for this, so just give me one moment to do that. Okay, so what this book will be, and do for us, is there's a bunch of stuff that occurs for heroes that are not max level. So what it says is, in this book, you'll find stories of young heroes from across the world of Tyria, those who played their parts at the beginnings of larger tales, fighting against treason, civil unrest, plagues, and dark gods. Some of these tales may sound familiar to you, for they lead into the larger stories of heroes such as you, who took up the banners of truth, light, and justice. Hear now the tales of these young heroes of Tyria, that you might learn from their shining examples. Basically, what this is for is, and you can see there are 12 of them. These are the missions that take place for characters that are not yet max level. And I want to not carry around as Ruby Gin Essence, let me tell you. But I want to go ahead and do these because I think it would be a lot of fun and a lot of reminiscing. And we're going to start in Ascalon, which is why I only have 4 people with me. So the first one of these in Ascalon is the Great Northern Wall, which is actually going to be kind of north that way. As you can see, the Great Northern Wall here. Man, there's so much nostalgia walking through these areas. I probably don't need to clear out my inventory just yet. But what I want to do is I want to kind of go through a bunch of the stuff that occurs here, because it's been a long time since I've done them, and I want to reminisce about it. Here we can see the sign pointing us to the right. Hopefully this is a good way to get some of my slightly under-leveled heroes leveled up. It's going to be a while before I get to Acolyte Jin at level 11. But, you know, that is how it is. Yeah. I'm not sure if it makes sense to use Energizing Core or not when I have Song of Purification. Whatever. So this will lead us to the Great Northern Wall mission, which I have not done yet on this character. I need to switch to hard mode, though, otherwise it won't count. Because these missions are originally for characters that were not max level, you need to do stuff to make yourself... Or you need to use hard mode to qualify for these. Otherwise, they'd be very easy for max level characters. They're probably not going to be terribly difficult as it is. But one of the things that's different, by the way, about Nightfall and the other campaigns is here we don't have an NPC we talk to. We just hit enter mission. Yes. My character is not from Prophecies. I don't know why they give that warning, though. Okay, so we have our mission here. We need to scout for Bonfaz Burnt Fur's Char forces. So we need to search north of the wall for the Char army and report our findings to Captain Calhoun. Calhoun? I forget. They probably say his name. Right here. So it says, we're about to relive the events as they occurred for the people of Ascalon prior to our arrival in Lion's Arch, because we are foreign. We talk to him, he says, we fear the Char General Bonfaz Burnt Fur is planning a mass raid on the wall. Head north into enemy territory and find out what that mangy beast has planned. He's going to kind of be our major antagonist. You can see that they're defending themselves against some Whiptail Devourers here, some Ascalonian veterans. Well, I just call them Ascalon veterans, but these guys are level 22. So they're going to be a little bit more dangerous than would typically be the case. Now, this spot's not going to be too bad, but hopefully things go smoothly. I don't know that they won't, but I honestly have no idea what to expect because it's been a long time since I've done this in hard mode. I have done it in the past, but unfortunately, Whiptail Devourers have, as you might have noticed, a strong defensive capability. Okay, let's use this. I do love the look of ruined Ascalon with all of the ruined buildings around and little bits of stained glass here and there. Most of what we're going to encounter here are going to be things like Devourers, by the way. Devourers and Gargoyles are going to be the main enemies, so maybe I should have brought something to deal with these stances. Lightning defenses is going to be really annoying. Granted, I do have my Snowstorm. I love how the music implies desolation as well. Carrion Devourers are warriors. This guy's just going to be bulky. Master of Whispers is going to make it deal lots of damage to itself. Oh yeah, and there's going to be a bunch of Grawl. Yillidites are the healers of the Grawl, so they're going to be kind of our primary target. Oh man, these guys are so annoying. Backbreaker? Really? Like, there's no reason to even use this right now. Now we've got 2 Yillidites, so this is going to be really annoying. Because they've got double healers going. Which means it's going to be even harder to kill them. So we might just straight up not have enough DPS. And I should probably consider changing my build. If this takes too much longer, I am going to go ahead and leave the zone and change my build up to be less straight Paragon and more fake Ritualist. Which it looks like I might have good cause to be doing here. Okay, this guy needs to go down. Yeah, now the others... yep, okay. We don't have enough damage. I'm going to try that again, and I'm going to try to bring a little bit more damage. So, for my part, I'm already Paragon Ritual. Sweet. Let's cut our motivation. Do I have... I guess I have a Mastery Hat. That's fine. Honestly, I don't need more than, like, 8 leadership anyway. Okay, I guess I can have a little bit more of it than that. Clear out a bunch of those things. Signet of Spirits. Painful Bond and Blood Song. And probably go for the eyes and throw a couple points in command for that. Yeah, because that's where I like that skill to be. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring that instead of Snowstorm. So I'm going to try this because I think it'll be a little bit more effective that way. He's probably doing okay. Suffering's probably not doing enough. I probably want... Like, weakened healing is not horrible, but... What I really want on him is... This sign can target takes 26 damage when an enchantment or hex is cast on that target. Not what I want. I mean, I could do this, but that's going to wreck his energy. Let's see. These need a bunch. What would actually be really useful here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Insidious Parasite, I guess. Goron's fine. Talcora is probably okay. This will probably help with our damage. Yeah. Just turns out we weren't dealing enough damage, and the Grawl could survive us too easily. It was not good. Man, these missions are long, too. Yeah, now he's putting one of those up. I have to be a little bit careful, though, because my energy is a lot tighter. But you can see we're like already clearing this out quicker, and there aren't anywhere near as many dead Ascalonians. So then I can like use this and it teleports my spirits to me, so maybe that's useful. Maybe I should have brought something to help with my managing my energy, though. That may have been correct. I can just dump that on it and it'll take a bunch more damage. My hope is that going basically pretending to be a ritualist will help me deal enough more damage. Like, it certainly makes us a little bit less durable. But you can see, like, the damage output that happens when I dump that on. Is it just, like, really starts taking damage. Backbreaker is really brutal, by the way. Hooray! So what that tells me is bringing that gives us way more damage. I mean, I knew that already, but... Man, these guys just wreck my spirits, though. Spirits help wreck them, too, so that's kind of the important thing. Bringing my spirits back up because they were kind of deadish. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool, and that's dumping a lot more damage out over there. So once the Devourer is down, which it just has, the spirits will distribute the damage a little bit better. Like, it's still going to be difficult, though, because these guys are, like, super bulky. Here we go. And as a Paragon, I'm definitely crippled by having fewer allies. It's kind of an awkward thing, but my energy management is based on the number of allies I have. And when I have... we are dying. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna get... Yeah, we're okay. We're losing. We're losing to Grohl. Okay, I'm probably just trying to do this with suboptimal team. And that's probably a really poor decision. I should bring something like Siphon Spirit instead. Because I need that for energy management. Go for the Eyes only goes so far. Actually, I should probably run it over Go for the Eyes, actually. Not worry. Do I even need leadership? Like... Why did I put that in that instead of command anyway? Whatever. Okay. Let's just go ham. Where ham is referring to yeah, okay. Yeah, let's run that there, and let's run Go for the Eyes. Talcor is fine, but what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to come over here to Master of Whispers, and rather than try to do some curses thing, I'm going to mostly put him into minions and restoration magic. Not going to... Awkward. He needs levels to really be able to run smoothly. Let's see. I want a source of cracked armor. Do warriors have a way of inflicting cracked armor? Cracked armor is really good with that. But I don't know that they do just generically in... anything in tech does that? Sorry guys, I know this is not the most compelling thing to have me looking over, trying to figure out what conditions and stuff are worth trying to grow on. Like, Desperation Blow is not ideal. Okay, well. Body Blow is good plus damage for what it's worth. But I need this guy to make me some minions. Let's see, that'll do. And then I just want these two to give some additional healing support. And then Goran is, I guess, okay doing this, and I'm okay doing this. This is slightly awkward in its setup, but do I have anything that creates cracked armor? No, if it hits a foe with cracked armor. Cracked armor is like a really specific type of condition that you don't necessarily get from like just anything. It really requires some very specific professions to get it. So I'm not surprised I don't have some random thing that does cracked armor. Man, this is like so eager. Okay, well, whatever. Actually, maybe just summon spirits is better to bring here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, let's try this again. Like, that's one of the things is when you're working with so few people, it changes the dynamic of how things work. And trying to use this to also level Master of Whispers and Goran is probably not strictly prudent. But here it is. Do I have Rebel Yell? I mean, it doesn't matter. No, I do not. That's okay. Well, that's gonna help. Huh, this has smart targeting on it. That's really cool. Ah, Suddenly all my spirits were targeting it. It's important to take these guys out, by the way, so that way the Master of Whispers can start getting some minions raised. I thought you'd have to individually target this, but it's just the spirit closest to you loses all energy. So as long as you're being conscious about that, it's fine. Okay, yeah, now he has, I don't know, 5 minions or something. And he'll help support us with some healing. Oh, he just brought up another one. So that's going to help a lot with damage and tankiness and all those sorts of things, too. I should have given Goran Wild Blow, probably. But oh well, I didn't. I think this will work better. I have a feeling. It seems to be working better, so. Okay, let's see how we do against the Grawl this time. Let's see if we can avoid being embarrassed or whatever. So, we're not instantly dying to like 4 Grawl, so that's good. Goran's down, though. Master of Whispers is our only guy with a res, so he needs to make we need to make sure he stays alive. Oh my goodness. Like, this guy's getting attacked by so many dudes and he's not going down. It's kind of disgusting. I guess his healing hand's just like... rejuvenates or something? It doesn't help that Goran is down. Because Goran is actually kind of an important part of our damage. Where even is Goran? Oh, I bet I know what's wrong. Yeah, he's on aggressive instead of... The middle one is far, like, better to have people on. When they're aggressive, they really run off way too far. Oh, and now Master of Whispers is down and we can't res anybody. So... Welp. This is just one giant mess after another. Okay, so this episode's gone on long enough, and it's been filled with failure. I'm going to do some build crafting in the interim, and see you guys after I've done so. Take care. Bye-bye.